Spain 3, Croatia nil. I'll be honest, I expected the game to be a bit more competitive than this scoreline suggests, but I think what made it stop from being a contest was when Carvajal scored basically at the end of the first half to make it 3-0. From a Spanish perspective, they were clinical, dominant, and direct when they got in attacking positions, and that is how they scored their first 2 goals. Fabian Ruiz, who I'm not quite sold on for PSG just yet, but he played a superb through ball to Morata, and Morata showed good composure to score. He's been under a bit of pressure from certain group of Spanish fans, but he's the captain as well, so he led by example by scoring a well-taken goal, to be honest. You wonder why he didn't do that for Chelsea. But yeah, that's another story altogether. Ruiz turned from provider to goal scorer with a good left-footed shot past the keeper, but in all honesty, Croatia could have done better on that second goal, and I'll say more about that later. Standard performer for me was a certain Lamine Yamal. 16 years old, the kid is a baller. I mean, he looks like he belongs, He provided a wonderful assist for Carvajal, but Lamine's overall play is it's a sight to behold for someone so young. I think he'll be disappointed that he did not score his chance in the second half, but to be fair, it was a great save by Livakovic, the Croatia keeper. The more the game went on, the more I felt Yamal's confidence was growing. He just had this aura of a player who says, give me the ball and I'll make things happen every single time. So the future of football looks bright, looks in good hands. And even the other player on the other wing, Nico Williams. I mean, Nico Williams tried, but, he didn't quite get in good positions to score. Football sometimes is a young man's game. And when a bunch of teenagers and 20-year-olds are going at full speed, if you're older, you'll feel it. So from a Croatian perspective, maybe it's time for Croatia to look past their tried and tested veterans. They might turn things around in the next few games, but I had the feeling that the likes of Modric, Perisic, and even Brozovic have run their course for the national team. Like I said, even when they conceded the second goal, it was poor. When Fabian Ruiz had the ball on the edge of the box, he went past Modric too easily. And then even Brozovic could have at least put a challenge, a tackle, something, but he just, did not make an attempt to do anything. And Fabian Ruiz punished them. So, let's see how Croatia do, but the last time I counted Croatia out, they still made it to a World Cup semi-final. So, who am I? But yeah, for Spain, it's a good platform to start the tournament. And for Croatia, you feel it's now or never for their so-called golden generation.